Welcome. Today's class I've created with my gorgeous grandmother in mind, but I thought I would share it with you all because it's a lovely, gentle class if you just feel like you need a bit of support and just to build up a little strength. So we're going to be using a chair and a belt. So if you need to pause the video to just get yourself set up, then please do. So to begin, just sitting on the chair, allow the soles of the feet to be nice and connected to the ground. Try to allow the spine to be nice and straight. If you prefer the support of the chair, you can sit back, but we would like the soles of the feet to be connected. Then just simply closing your eyes. We're just going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So nice releasing breaths. Once more, nice deep breath. Allow your belly to expand as you inhale. And let it out. And we're just going to softly open our eyes, or you can keep them closed if you prefer. And just inhaling to the center. Exhaling, looking back over your arm. As you exhale, you're inhaling as you're drawing back into the center. Exhaling over the side. You can go at your own pace, to your own breath here. Just taking that inward breath as you're drawing in. Exhaling as you release. And coming back to that central point and just looking up on the inhale, getting that nice stretch in the front of the neck. Exhale, dropping your chin to your chest. And then back to the center. And just opening the arms up either side of the body as you inhale. Bringing the palms together, taking them down through breath. Dropping the chin to the chest. And again, nice big stretch. Opening your chest, opening your heart. Exhale, releasing. Once more, opening it all up. Exhale, releasing down. And then just taking your right arm across the body. If you want a bit of a deeper stretch, you can look that over the shoulder. You can just give it a little shake out and plop out that tension. And then taking the arm underneath the elbow. That may not come all the way up here, and that's fine. Whether you're here or you're taking it all the way up. Just holding it there. And again, you can even have a little shift, a little release if it feels comfortable to do so. And then releasing the arm to come back down. Taking it over to the other side, taking the arm across to deepen the stretch. The stretch, just looking back over the shoulder. Shaking it on out. And coming back underneath the elbow. Again, just wherever's comfortable for you, you can still come here into the shift. Or if you want to take it all the way up and have a little shake. And just opening the arms and even just give them just a little shake on the way down. Okay, so now we're going to get our belts. So again, just really make sure the sole of the foot is planted here. And just hooking your strap around the other leg. And here, if you come towards the edge of the chair, you can just do little lifts here. So that's going to help strengthen your back and the core, but it's also nice to stretch out the leg muscles. And then on the same leg, just taking it in and extend. In, extend. Beautiful. And extend. And then just releasing that on down. planting that other foot, hooking it round the sole with that extended leg, opening up. Then first of all, just coming to those little lifts. Hold the strap however you feel more comfortable. Don't have to have the yoga belt, any belt. Dressing gown belts are perfect. Lifting that up and down. And bringing it in, taking it in towards you, extending. In, extending. Lovely. And releasing. And obviously repeat those as many times as you would like when you come back to that exercise. So now we're just going to come into warrior on our chair. So just open the right leg out to the side. So opening it into a turnout, coming towards the edge of the chair, and with the other leg lengthening it. So it's fine if we need a bit of a bend, but just trying to extend, sitting on the chair, feeling that stretch in that extended leg, turning the right toes out slightly and the left toes in. And just bringing our arms to shoulder height, and then looking towards that right arm. Drawing your belly in so your core is engaged. Again, it's going to help with building the strength in the back, but we're just having a nice all over stretch. And we're just going to flip the palm, and we're going to scoot back into a peaceful warrior. And then releasing. And just bringing both legs together first. And then opening up that left leg. Extending the right. Either fully or you can keep that bend. Coming down to where you feel comfortable. Turning those back toes in. Toes out. And arms shoulder height. Turning the gaze over that left arm this time. Taking a few breaths here in your strength. Flipping the palm. And coming back into that peaceful warrior. And coming back. Taking the arms back to center. Then we're just going to open up both of the legs. It's quite nice to almost just push yourself away from the legs here, so you're just really lengthening in the torso, and you can just dip the shoulder in. Don't ever push yourself to a point of pain. Listen to your own body, but it should just be a nice release in the shoulders. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, and again. And back the other way. And then from here we can also do a few little heel lifts, which good not only to strengthen your leg muscles, but they're good to improve the balance in your feet. So just having a few little heel lifts, lifting both, just go to your own little rhythm there. And I'm sure that you can feel that effect. Perfect. And we're just going to open up the arms as we inhale. Exhaling back down to prayer. And bringing the knees together. And we're just going to shift the chair out of the way. And come down onto our all fours. Now this can be sensitive on your knees. If that's the case and you've got a yoga mat, you can double fold it. Otherwise you can just pop some cushions under your knees for some support there. Then just really spreading the palms here. Notice the space between your fingertips. You want them to really be your base. Don't collapse into the shoulders. Open up the chest here. Then we're just going to come into a cat-cow. So you're just allowing the belly to dip down and the sternum and tailbone to raise as you inhale. Exhale, coming into the arch of the spine. Dipping down as you inhale, letting the belly dip down and the heart and tailbone raise. As you exhale, pushing into the arch of your spine. Go to the rhythm of your own breath here. And just make sure you're releasing the breath as you're pushing into the arch of your spine. couple more rounds. And then returning to a flat back. And then you can push your hips from one side to the other, allowing the head to go the opposite way. So it's a nice release in the hip. And then back to that central point. Now we're just going to extend the right leg forward a little. So just extending that right leg. Now drawing the belly button in to engage the core. This is also great for strengthening your back. And either just holding yourself here, that may well be more than enough for today. Or you can incorporate the opposite arm. Try not to look up. You're going to keep your head in line with your spine. Just create this nice length in the body. Holding it there, planting the palm back down if it is raised, and tucking the knee back in. And coming onto the other side, so extending the left this time, drawing the navel in, either staying with the palm connected or bringing in that opposite arm. And then coming back. So we can also do this same exercise with the palm cemented and bringing the leg into a little barbed air. And that's good for your back and also strengthening your glutes. Coming into a little bob, tucking it back in, now extending the left. And coming back to that little barb. And tucking it back into our table. Then we're just going to extend the palms to the top of the mat here. This is nice to release the shoulders. Coming up as we inhale, exhale. You're keeping your hips raised and just bringing your chest and your forehead down towards the earth. Now it may not come all the way, and that's absolutely fine. If it does, you can rest your forehead onto the mat and just taking a few breaths there. And rolling the spine forward, placing the palms back underneath you. We're going to lower ourselves all the way down onto our bellies. Now here you want to keep your elbows tucked in. Try not to hunch up and cause any more tension. You want to engage your quads, open up your legs a little, keep the elbows in. We're just going to open up, so just lifting that heart space as you inhale. Just to wherever's comfortable for you. If you want to rest down on the elbows, you can. If you want to take it a little bit higher, you can, but obviously you don't want to feel any discomfort. If there's a little bit of tension, you can open the legs wider and that can usually shift it. This is a nice exercise to strengthen the lower back. Just holding it there for about 5 deep breaths. Gently rolling back down through the spine. So now we're just going to roll onto our backs. And just similar to what we did before, we're just going to get the belt back like we had on the chair. We're going to keep the left leg bent and hook it round the right. And this is really good to strengthen your lower back. So we're just going to take a deep breath in and lift on the exhale. Now that just allows it to go deeper into those abdominal muscles to strengthen the core. So you're just lifting on the exhale. And you can go at your own speed here, your own pace. And then just holding it there with the sole of the foot facing up. And then just opening the leg out into a turn out, just to wherever's comfortable for you. It may just come a little way, it may come all the way. Everybody's different, so just don't worry, just go with what feels right by you. Then taking it back up, taking it down. And we'll just come on to the other side, so hooking it around the sole of the foot, bending the knee. Inhale, lifting on the exhale. Pausing, opening out to the side, to whatever point. Holding it there. And then bringing it back in. You can also hook the belt round the sole of both feet. Be mindful of your lower back here, but you can give yourself as much or as little support as you need. And just calming down with control. And then either taking it straight back up, or you can bend the knees in and take it on up. So just do a couple more of those. And taking it back in, then just releasing the belt, squeezing the knees in towards your chest and just having a gentle rock from side to side. Then we'll just finish with the spinal twist, which is nice to release any tension or a low back pain. So extending the left leg, we're going to bend the right knee in towards us. And then with your left hand putting it on the outside of the right knee and just taking it across your body to the left. So here you want to try and keep your upper back and your shoulders connected. Opening the arm. For a few breaths. Your knee doesn't have to come all the way down here, it's just more about the twist in the spine. Then bringing it back, taking it onto the other side, and taking it over. Again, keeping those shoulders, that upper back connected. Bringing the knee back in, letting it go, just opening up the legs, letting the palms face out and open, and we'll finish with those 3 deep releasing breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can bring your palms together over your heart center. Thank you for joining me, and